Guys, deluded Gunnar, I'm back at it again. Arsenal versus Cologne, the preview now. We travel away on Thursday to Germany. We got to do a professional job. We sit top of the group on 10 points. We're more or less through, but win guarantees we're top of it. Yeah, man, we need to go and do our job. I believe last game, if my memory serves me correctly, we actually drew 0-0. Was it with Red Star at home? Obviously, there was booze the last time out. Now we know we're going away from home. We know what to expect. They tried to make the Emirates. Well, they basically did make the Emirates their own. We know how crazy some fans went trying to get tickets and got access. And they made it a partisan atmosphere, and you can imagine that times 100 when we go away to Germany. It'd be a fantastic experience, in particular for the young players, to be honest with you. In regards to team news, generally speaking, there's not much to talk about in regards to this game, to be honest with you. But team news, I believe Giroud trained. We all know he missed out on being in the matchday squad completely against Spurs because of an injury he picked up for France. Theo, who was injured as well, trained. Callum Chambers trained. So, yeah, man, with Burnley in mind, we know we're going to see a lot of rotation. We know the likes of Lacazette, Alexis Sanchez, Mesut Ozil, Koscielny, Mustafi, etc., are highly unlikely to play unless Wenger sees fit. Like I've said, the atmosphere is the key thing going into this game. So, yeah, man. Cologne, I know it's not, but we're not talking about the domestic front, but on the domestic front, Cologne have really struggled. I believe they sit bottom of Bundesliga. They haven't taken a point they haven't won in 12 games. So yeah, it's been very peak for them right now, and you'd imagine they'd like to be focusing on their domestic future because they're fighting relegation. They sit bottom of the league. I don't know why I say group, but yeah. But on the flip side of that, this could work as a release for them to get away from the pressures of the domestic campaign, put a cup run together, I don't know, play with fearlessness going against an Arsenal side who they'd be on paper expected to lose. We know football's a funny old game, but those are the facts. So yeah, they were without, I believe, Vollard, they're without Jonas, I believe they're left back in regards to their team news. They might be without another, but let's be honest, who's watching their pre-game press conference. So yeah, man, we know what we need to do. Like I said, we need to do a professional job. I believe the teams below us, it's actually crazy if Cologne were to win and results went their way. I think if the other two drew, they'd be level on points with someone, and then it would go to the last day in regards to who gets second. So yeah, after we sit on 10, below us, I believe are they on 5? They're on 5, but my brain's telling me 7, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. Either way, I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. But either way, we've got a little bit of distance and we're likely to qualify, but we need to do a job. And it's unlikely that Cologne qualify, but it could, if a couple results go their way in the last two group fixtures, who knows what's going to happen. Like I just said, 2 games left. It's about doing a professional job, getting full points in these 2 games, 6 points, not losing. So yeah, man, just trying to keep the standards we've set. We've had a perfect campaign, or near enough perfect campaign on the Europa League front, bar the draw. I'm pretty sure if you offered us this, we'd take this in regards to before we entered the Europa League. So yeah, man, we know what we need to do. So yeah, in regards to team news, I've given out my team news. I'm not too sure who I would play, to be honest with you. I must admit this was a very tricky one. There's a lot of players you could argue need to get game time and have missed out on 90 minutes. You could argue you want to keep the continuity, or however you say it. Play the young players that have played already. I've seen some young players on the academy front impressing recent weeks. So it is very tough. So in regards to the bench, firstly, I think we're going to see the likes of Ben Chief, obviously, Joe Willock, Nketiah, De Silva. Sadly, Rene Adelaide's been injured, and that continues, so he's not going to be there. Dragomir played on Monday for the under-23s. I'm a big fan of Vlad Dragomir, but he's not going to be involved. Emil Rose Smith, our World Cup winner, part of the under-17s that won the World Cup, isn't going to be involved either because he played for the under-23s. So they might do, but on the basis that they played and the players I listed before them got rested, you'd like to think if they were going to be involved in any sorts, they'd be rested too. But yeah, so yeah, in regards to the lineup, I'd go with Ospina, to be honest. We're going away from home. We need a professional job. It's very likely Czech gets rested, so let's play the most experienced option available on paper. You guys know I'm not a fan of Ospina, but because he's more experienced than Macy, try and give some confidence to the young centre halves that I'm about to allude to later. And things like that. I think if Macy started, he'd be cool. There's a case to start Czech, but it's a likely Ospina plays. Been back from injury, hasn't played in the last few weeks, so he's going to get a run out. In regards to, if it was up to me, guys, I'd play 4-3-3, but we're likely to see 3 at the back. So I've gone with 3 at the back. I've gone with Rob Holding. You guys know I'm a big fan of him. He needs 90 Chambers had under 23 minutes for the under 23 sides a few weeks ago, or whenever it was. He needs to get more minutes, so he's going to start. Through the middle of that centre-half pairing, I'm not too sure who to go with. You know, there's a case to go with Debuchy. There's a case to go with Mertesacker, who was on the bench against Spurs, and he's experienced, and he can go in the middle of Chambers and Holding, talk to them, coach them through the game. And if Macy was to play in goal, you need some experience in that back five, or however you look at it. So Mertesacker, there's a case. Or El Nene, he hasn't been featured in the match day in recent weeks, hasn't got minutes of recently. There's a chance for him to get 90 minutes. He's likely to play at centre-half if he does get him play. Obviously, he can play in midfield, but yeah. So I'll put a slash there. I'd go with Mertesacker, but you could see El Nene playing. So yeah, that's the back three. Well, four including the keeper. On the other side, I know it's likely to be Reiss Nelson, and Reiss Nelson will probably play there, but I've gone with Debuchy. I've gone with Debuchy because obviously if Mertesacker plays, again, I'm going with the theme of professional job is Mertesacker plays, Debuchy plays. On paper, that's a lot of experience, and that's someone to talk to Chambers, someone for Chambers to talk to. That being said, if I remember rightly, I'm not too sure if Debuchy had the best of games, so there's a case to not include him. Last time out I'm talking, there's a case to not include him. But yeah, I've gone with him as a right back. Left hand side, we know it's going to be Maitland-Niles. It's not his position, but he's going to have to continue doing a job there. So I've selected him there. Through the middle, a bit of an unusual one. Iwobi needs minutes. He's been in and out the side, made a couple sub appearances of recent weeks. Chance to get 90 minutes and start a game. So I've gone with El Nene, with Iwobi in the middle next to Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere, it hurt me not seeing him play against Spurs. He's likely to continue building match fitness despite Wenger saying he's ready in the Europa League. So he's there. In the 10 role, Reiss Nelson. Now, it's not his best position. I'd prefer him out wide, but he can play the 10 role expertly. He's got an excellent weight of pass. Fine, I know it's playing right back gives him all the knowledge of defending and helps his defensive game and all of them things, and I'm a big fan of that. But the man is an offensive player. This gives him a chance to just play without fear, away from home. You learn all the learning experiences that I've said already. This is a chance to play from home, be fearless, which he is. Try showcase what you can do in an offensive sense. He's done very well at right back, but we want to see Reiss Nelson in a position where he can thrive, drawing fouls, dribbling past people, linking up. And yeah, man, the 10 role will allow him to do that. So yeah, I've put him in the 10. Through the middle, there's a case for Theo, there's a case for Giroud. But which one do I go with? Theo needs minutes, but I'm going to go with Giroud, to be honest with you. Giroud, Danny Welbeck, he's been involved, he's been back from his latest spell on the substitutes bench, being injured and things like that in the physio room. He needs 90 minutes, and we need Welbs to be fit. He's an underrated player for us, not in the sense that he's going to grab any headlines, but he's a very good team worker. And if we're going to play counter-attacking football like we did against Spurs on a consistent basis, you want him on the left-hand flank or wherever, man, interchanging with everybody. I know the front three are a bit mad, but yeah. So that's my lineup. So to recap, Ospina in goal. In fact, I'm just going to say the ones, I've said it already, but I'm just going to say who I would actually just play without the slashes. Ospina in goal, back three of Chambers, Mertesacker, Holding, right back Debuchy, left back Maitland-Niles. Through the middle, we've got Iwobi, Wilshere, and Reiss Nelson through the 10. They can all interchange and them things there. Giroud up front with Danny Welbeck. Yeah, man, that's the preview, guys. Like I said, professional job. 2 games left. If we can get 6 points, amazing. We just need to get the job done. We get the job done, we can have some fun. Maybe some, if we win this and confirm top, who knows, in the last fixture, a full 11 of youngsters or majority youngsters with a couple of experienced heads, and we can focus on the league campaign and trying to get that top 4 ambitions back on track. So yeah, man, guys, the Ludiguna, I'm signing out. Arsenal versus Cologne, the preview. Yeah, man, I'm out. Thank you for watching, of course.